Just watch the Kamala Harris speech. Whoever wrote that is a bad, shut your mouth, awesome speech. Wrote the shit out that speech. She stood and delivered it too. She been taking good culture from good old Barry, his smooth talking there. It's very, very challenging. It's difficult. It's angering to look and listen at these people tell bold-faced lies. You ever been in a relationship with a passive-aggressive person? I have. And I've never been made or allowed myself to become more angry, mad, not angry, mad, maddened than I did in that relationship with the passive-aggressive person who could stand and deliver an untruth or take a scenario wherein they are wrong and package it up and convey it to anybody else outside of the equation. And that person outside of the equation would side with them, would guarantee that what they said was true because they had such poise and control in delivering untruths and lies. These people are masters. They're better than as good as any Hollywood Oscar-winning actor or actress. The exact things that they allege Donald Trump of doing is what they are actually actively doing. Political opponent, attacks on a political opponent, compromising the Constitution, treason, 15 million illegal, undocumented people in this country receiving benefits that should be going to Americans, not opening schools that they couldn't open for students, they open to house people. Like it goes on and on and on and on. Receiving money from foreign governments, treating Ukraine as if it was a NATO country, and it's not a NATO country. 140, $50 billion gone out the country. Depleted our reserves, strategic reserves of oil, depleted our missiles, left a $7-8 billion world-class best Air Force base on the planet, Bagram, in Afghanistan, left it with billions of dollars of weapons on the ground that the Taliban driving around in parades these days. Supporting the open genocide. Inflation through the roof. Passed, implemented thousands of new IRS agents to watch our transactions under $600, to monitor your Cash App. On and on and on. Degrading the education system. Putting risque, LGBTQ, transvestite people in the classroom, taking away parents' rights where a child can go into a school and portray a different gender. I mean, on and on and on. This is what they are doing right now. How do you forget that there were no new conflicts on the planet under Donald Trump? No new conflicts. Now you got Ukraine, you got the genocide in Gaza, you got the Houthis in the Red Sea or wherever that is, the Strait of Hormuz or whatever it's called. And I know I'm missing something. Chicago. How many people died in Chicago last weekend? How many people died in Chicago this week? How many businesses running up out of California? Active Democratic leadership and policies got us at the brink of World War III. Nuclear submarine sitting in Cuba. Dozens of Chinese battleships sitting in Cuba, 90 miles from our fucking coast. Gas prices through the roof. And you gonna stand here and keep telling these same bold-faced lies. Sham January 6th committee destroyed all the so-called evidence when it was time to share the fucking data. Over and over again. Been doing it. Hillary Clinton sweep her fucking computer clean. Talk about nominating Supreme Court justices. You're the one you nominated. This black can't define a woman. Tell you she not medically qualified to define a woman. Ain't that about a bitch? But guess what? Y'all gonna soak this shit up. You gonna suck up these same lies that they've been telling us for 50, 60 years. Ain't did shit for you. Ain't did shit for me. Ain't done shit for us. You got all these black ass faces back there pandering. Backdoor deals. If you got a nonprofit, you can get your money. Get your money. You getting money. You ain't doing real shit for the community. Most of you. Unbelievable. You cheated. Flat out bold-faced cheated last time. You're going to cheat again. And you're going to keep pushing with the power of the media. You're going to keep pushing that it's a close race. You're going to push it. It's a close race. Unfucking believable, man. So, with all that being said, I wouldn't be surprised if they win. They got the control of the TV, the media. They got hundreds of millions of dollars pouring in from all. You know, I was talking to my guy. We up against it. Because they got the base of these people, and the sub layers of what is gonna happen, how they gonna prioritize Israel, the globalist agenda, the further incursion into your civil liberties, elimination of your privacy, mandates of compromise, be it from a shot, another fucking shot, to your so-called online banking abilities. Y'all have no idea. You got no fucking clue what's coming down the pipeline. But I was talking to my dude, big bro, and the base for the Democrat is beyond our ability to beat, in my opinion. Look at that. What that say? New COVID vaccines, as if on cue. New COVID vaccine. The base is too deep. It's too thick. You got women, black people. You got so-called Jews. You got the whole transgender LGBTQ community. You got union workers that's still lost in the fog. You got 2-3 generations back, black, democratic programmed people. You got 15 million people you let walk across the fucking border. You push an agenda to help them vote. It's too many. And it's too many. They're gonna win. It's gonna be fucked up. I needed a few more years without this bullshit to get some more money so we can have a smoother transition. It's gonna be rough. And here you go. There you go. They're telling you the numbers already. They're forcing you to believe these are the numbers. God Almighty, help us, Creator. All praise is due to the Most High. I love you. I thank you for loving me. I ask you bless, keep it, cover my family, my true friends, and my loved ones, and those that are of righteous, upright intention. All praise is due to the Creator of heaven, earth, and everything in it. Ashe.